for joining me. My name is Becca and I'm into beauty. So tonight we are going to be checking out my August beauty boxes. And this is actually my very first Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, and I gotta say I'm really pleased. And since it's my first one, I thought we could kind of put these two head to head because they are right about the same price. Boxycharm is 21 bucks a month and Ipsy Glam Bag Plus is 25. And I just wanted to see how they would match up, so I figured we could do this all at once. And before we get started, if y'all want to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below, I would greatly appreciate it because, girl, I am out of practice. So I actually recorded a couple of videos throughout the summer, but I never got around to editing and posting them. I get my oldest boys during the summer and then they go back to Michigan to their dads for the school year. So between wanting to focus on them and spend some time with them before they go back and not having any private time at all, I just couldn't really do a whole lot of recording this past summer. So I'm getting back into it now that it's slowing down and going back to normal here at Becca's house. And I just figured my favorite videos are always the beauty box subscription unboxings, and this would be a great place to start. So we are actually going to start with Boxycharm because, well, she's my old favorite. Out of all the beauty boxes that I've gotten over the years, Boxycharm is always my go-to, the one that I recommend the most. And it's always so reliable, such a good value for the 21 bucks a month. Let's start here. So I'm really digging the theme this month. It is totally Boxycharm, super girly, very, like Mean Girls, girly font. Reminds me of the 90s, early 2000s, back when I was in school. So I'm totally digging it, and looking at the product list here, and I already know what I got in my box. Let's not even play. Our first product in the Boxycharm is the Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil, and it's definitely full size. Now this stuff actually kind of surprised me. It reminds me a little bit of that Farsali. Now I've never used that one personally, but I have tested it out in Sephora a time or two, and it actually kind of looks like it. It's like purple and sparkly, pink and sparkly. I don't know if you can really see it too well on my hand. And it seems like face oils are super popular right now because I've gotten 2 of these in the last couple of months just from Boxycharm. Now this actually dries down kind of tacky, so it's not like a true face oil, but I bet you could probably use this underneath like some moisturizer if you weren't wanting to, go full face. And my next product is from Becca Cosmetics. It's the Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. I got the lighter of the 2 shades that you could have received this month, and it is full size. Quite a bit of product. It's almost 4 grams of setting powder, so it's about standard for loose powders for the face. I actually am digging this. I haven't opened mine up yet. I actually have a sample of it from Sephora from a while back, and oddly enough, I didn't try it until tonight. Other than it being a little bit shiny, as you can see, it's not completely matte. I'm not hating it. I tend to have like really dry skin, especially in the winter, and having an overly matte setting powder just cracks and dries my foundation like no other. So I'm really happy about that, plus the actual top in here that will help keep the powder from going everywhere. And my next product is from Tarte. It's the Big Ego Mascara. I'll tell you what, I was kind of disappointed to get the mascara because I feel like 4 out of my last 6 boxes from Boxycharm have included a mascara. Don't quote me on that count, but I'm pretty sure it's something like that at this point. I've gotten a lot from them recently. But here is the tube, and it's definitely full size. I haven't tried this one yet, but I love Tarte mascaras in general, so I'm sure this one will be no different. Plus, I really enjoy the hourglass shape of the mascara wand. That tends to not only lift but separate my lashes at the same time, and this is the shape that I prefer. So I'm really excited to try it. Next up, I got a couple of eyeshadows from Ace Beauty. I got the Glimmer Shadow Duo in Huckleberry and French Vanilla. So I saw that we could get two different duos in our Boxycharm this month, and I'm really glad that I got this one. I really needed a good shimmer shadow in silver, and I definitely prefer like a berry pink over the, I think it was like a coral and brown shade. I mean, they looked really pretty, but you know. So here they are swatched, and I'm actually wearing the silver one in my inner corner for my highlight, and I love it. I will tell you what though, if you look at these really close and just the consistency, like the formula of it, kind of reminds me of the ColourPop Super Shock Shadows. Not a bad thing. I definitely like them. I'm just saying that there is a likeness there. Last but not least, we got a lip liner from Steve Laurent, and I actually got like a couple of lippies from them already, and I really like their lipsticks. This liner is not as creamy and smooth as I would really like it to be, but it is a really pretty like brick red shade. It'll be perfect for fall. And that is it for my Boxycharm for this month. So we are gonna crack open my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. Oh, I love the bright pink box, so let me just start there. And since this is my very first one, we'll take it from the top. So you crack her open, and it says Glam Bag Plus, and don't be pretty like them, be pretty like you, which I think is super cute. And then it has this little yellow foam thingy here to protect your products. Now the first product I'm really excited about right off the bat, I'll tell you, because it's a palette. So this is the Moods palette from Laura Sanchez. I have never heard of this company before, but I was looking at this on Ipsy a while back. They had it as a standalone extra product that you could pick up. They had it for 12 bucks, and I was really on the fence. I really wanted to get it, but I decided not to. So I'm really glad that it was in here. The packaging is super cute. And something else that is really cute is that the shade names for what's inside are like emoji style. So that is the box, and here is the actual palette itself. I'm digging the crystal ball vibe there, and the pretty lady with the colorful hair. I like that. Now you open it up, and it's got a giant mirror right up top. It comes with a dual-sided brush. It's got like a little blending brush on one side, and then like a wing brush, a liner, angled liner brush there. That's what I was looking for. An angled liner brush on the other. The angled liner brush is actually really good. It's nice and stiff and firm, just like I like it, but the blending brush is a little bit flimsy. So I don't know if I'll really be able to put that to good use, since I like my blending brushes to be a little bit more dense. But the palette itself is really pretty. So it's got like, I feel like it's got like two sides to it, you know what I mean? Like we've got the 4 neutral shadows over here, and like an everyday highlighter on this end, and then over here we've got the 4 bright colors. Plus one of the, I mean it looks white right here, but it's actually like a pink duochrome, very pretty highlighter. I have a couple in similar shades, and I love them. On top we got the 2 neutral shimmers, the 2 colorful shimmers, and the 2 colorful matte shades. It actually shows up on camera really nicely, but it took a lot of building for this yellow to show up at all. And the pink, it's actually really pretty. And then over here, I got the brown and the beige matte shades because, oh girl, we've seen those a million times. And I actually used these two shades today as well as the green on my lid. I really like the shimmers, all except for the purple. It takes quite a bit of building and it's a little matte. Now on the other hand, and you probably can't see it too well, but here's the white pink one. And then down here is that really pretty neutral everyday like champagne shade, very metallic. I love it. I've actually got that one on my cheeks, and then I got the pink one on my Cupid's bow. I love the palette, you guys. Now my next product is from Beauty. I got a 5-piece brush set. You guys know how much I love getting brushes in my beauty boxes. So this is awesome because we don't even get 5 brushes from Boxycharm. They generally include 3, 4 one time when they were really small brushes. But I got 5 today and I'm super excited. Now each brush says Farrah on one side, and then on the other it gives you the little description about what each brush does. I got the short shading, the large shading, the mini tapered blending, the regular tapered blending, and the fly wings. The only one, and obviously I haven't used these yet, but I do have a couple of brushes from this company already and I love them. But the only one in this set that I'm not really digging is the fly wings one, because I don't think this would be one that I would use to do like my winged eyeliner or anything. Maybe, no, it's not very stiff and straight like I like to use for my brow makeup either. So I don't exactly know what I would use this for. Plus it's a little bit rounded. It's not a very steep thing going on there. So that's the only brush that I'm not liking out of this set. But yay for brushes. So my next product is another mascara, but this one I actually tried out. I was super intrigued by all the good reviews. This is the Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara, length plus volume with Orchid Stem Cell Complex, whatever that is, and it is from Thrive Cosmetics. So I have not heard of this company before either, and I definitely got a full-size product. I'm not super impressed by the brush. It's very literally straightforward. There's not a whole lot to it, but I will say that the mascara itself is pretty good, and it does lift and separate, though it doesn't give a whole lot of volume like I was hoping, or like it shows in this picture. I mean, come on, look at that. That's like, it's like fake lash level amount of volume and separation and everything, but I mean, it's still a really good mascara, and if nothing else, girl, you could chuck this at somebody and defend yourself, because this thing is heavy. And I got another really exciting product from Ipsy. More or less, I'm really excited about the brand because I love Perlis. So I got the Perlis Blue Lotus Daily Moisturizer with SPF 30 and, well, I was going to say and sunscreen, but SPF 30 is sunscreen. Girl, it's been a long day, can you tell? So I got a full-size bottle. It's 1.7 ounces, and I tried it out the other day. It's got the blue lotus seed smell to it that most of the Perlis products have, so I'm digging that. Now, the only thing that I have to say about it is that it is like many sunscreen based moisturizers are. It's very heavy, and it's not like greasy, but it's got a little touch of something there. So if you already have oily skin, this may not be the product for you, but I really like it. And with my dry skin, it's perfect. I love this brand. I got a nail polish from Sundays. It's number 44. Now, it's kind of and I am wearing it today, It's kind of a pastel, almost lime green-ish. It's headed in that direction, but like in reality, though it has like a pastel green to it, it's kind of on the beigey side. So it is a really nice like everyday color. I would just say that it's kind of a springy color, but you know, other than hoping for it maybe in April instead of August, I love this. I love this brand. Other than having to do at least two coats with this product, they are 10 free, so there's no formaldehyde or like a lot of other harmful chemicals that a lot of nail polish brands put in their products, but it's also like vegan and non-toxic, so it's a really good company too. So that is it for both of my August beauty box subscriptions. I gotta say, comparing the two, and I cannot believe I'm gonna say this, but Ipsy knocked it straight out the park, girl. They included a full-size, beautiful eyeshadow and face palette, has some of those highlighters, a 5-piece brush set, and some other things that I really enjoyed. Boxycharm, though I love them and they always consistently have really, you know, good brand name products in their boxes, they've been kind of going downhill with me the last couple of months. And though this is a good box as it is, I would have really liked to have seen like a nice eyeshadow palette. So I don't know, it's okay. It's not bad at all. It's good value for sure. But Ipsy definitely won the challenge today. All right, baby doll, that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I know it's been a while, but hopefully I will be able to record a little bit more often and post more regularly. But for right now, that's all she wrote. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and go out and spread some love and positivity today, baby. We could all use some extra. You're beautiful and I love you. Mwah. Bye, everyone.